ISUPK.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
$1,200, $400 million purchase sex with young women in any given month.
That's right, 12,400 men per month in Georgia purchase little kids, man. You know what it's called? It's called a market. Yeah, we got a big problem with the sex, human sex trafficking and with the children marketing, but it's obviously got to be a big market. There's a whole bunch of people out here trying to sign up for it. These boys out here making millions out there. And we need to mark them people. We gotta separate that, because there ain't nothing real about that. That's what pimping is turned into. Pimping and pandering children. That's what the pimp game is turned into. And we ain't with none of that. We're gonna mark them. And when I ask you, and where's the other groups out here? Didn't the Black Panthers start? They were the police community. And where they at now? We don't see any Black Panthers out here. We don't see the black Muslims out here. The ISUPK is out here day in, day out on the streets every Saturday. And we will, we keeping our eye out for that. We will police the streets. We have to. As far as that, we find out about any type of sex trafficking, anything going on. Look, I'm not even gonna go into it. We're gonna keep it lawfully, but we here for the kids. These are when other people not speaking on it and you're not putting your opinion on it. We can't. We don't know where you stand. But we here to tell you we here for the kids. When it comes out that the other Israelites are touching other kids, ISUPK always been the ones that stand on these streets and speak against that. No matter how big the person is, a celebrity or not. Right. And we come to speak against all this new pimping and pandering little kids. It's a market for it on both sides. And we coming against that. Keep on reading some more of them facts.
Approximately 100 adolescent females are sexually exploited each night in Georgia. In Georgia, adolescent females controlled by the child sex trafficking trade are sexually exploited by adult males on an average of 3 times per night.
And I guarantee you, man, that's black and Hispanic little kids getting caught up in that. We got other minorities come to this country, Asians, Arabs, and all that. I don't hear about the Arabs getting caught up in children's sex trafficking. Right. Or Asian, y'all heard of Chinese get caught up in the human sex trafficking? No, that's here not sisters, man. Right. Hispanic and black children, man, and Native American children, man. Pick me up at Isaiah 52, 1 and 3. We're going to break it down a little bit. Because all this in the scriptures and tell us what to do. We had a law, and we know we against anything that's hurt or harm any type of children.
Bro, I was looking for y'all for the last couple.
We had the fathers in the household that teach our daughters not to dress a certain way, not to come in a certain spirit, to a man a certain way. And with that man can protect the household.
We looking for one.
Over the daughter, but the men are taking out the household. We know in the black and Hispanic and Native Americans, a lot of the men are taken out. So number one, it leaves that when they was talking about earlier with that guard or that gate up over us. That gate has been language and been kicked over. So they coming in, they snatching our little girls up. You got that? Yeah, Isaiah 52 and 1.
Come, the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Keep on reading.
Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for which there shall no more come into thee the circumcised and the clean.
Keep on reading.
Verse 2. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself the bands of thy neck.
The Lord said, shake the dust off us, O Jerusalem. And keep on reading. What kind of daughter?
O captive daughter of Zion.
What kind of daughter?
O captive daughter of Zion.
That's right, oh captive daughter of Zion. And what they do to the captive daughter of Zion? Zion is what our sisters are. The Native Americans, Hispanic and black sisters, they are the Lord's people. They're the daughters of Zion. And what the Lord said about them?
Verse 3. For thus said the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught.
You have sold yourself for what?
For naught.
The Lord said you have sold yourselves for nothing. Because even the men, we selling our sisters, and they selling themselves for nothing. Keep on reading.
And ye shall be redeemed without money.
And you shall be redeemed without money. See, yeah, so the sex trafficking and human trafficking is all about money. It's all about money. Our daughters are getting snatched up, but the Lord said we have sold ourselves for nothing. And what's only going to redeem us, obviously, is not going to be the money, because that's a big market. When they talk about thousands per night of women, that is, will get snatched up. So read that one more time, that verse 3.
The book of Isaiah chapter 52 verse 3. For thus said the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for nothing, and ye shall be redeemed without money.
You shall be redeemed without money. We're going to need money to get out of this thing. We're going to have to tap into the most high power to get out of this thing right here, this sex trafficking, to save our daughters. You can make all the money you want in the world, but if you're not there for your little one, she can get caught up, she can become a victim in that. Right. And we blame the Christian church for not having no order on that. They letting little girls walk around dressing just like their mothers. Making sure the man is out the household. All that stems from the Christian church. That trickle down to the Christian church, man. And that's when you put the blame on the leadership. Because that's who been led. And now with Atlanta being known for all it's been known for, what's manifesting? The human sex trafficking, the AIDS in the city, the STDs up, all that's up. After years and years of everybody coming down here and getting into all type of pleasure and the orgies like they, to exploit the city. Now we coming out with all this sickness now, all these plagues. Our children get snatched up. So you got to understand, for everything, it's a cause and effect. That's how the Lord played. And that's all on the Christian church. And you know what? It started happening in the Christian church first. When we first started hearing about them touching little kids and little kids getting dealt with in a sexual type of way, we heard that at the Christian church first. And now it's moving on, and now we're hearing about that in the streets, and that's Atlanta for you. And we heard that about it in the Christian church with some of the top pastors. What is it? Creflo Dollar? Not Creflo Dollar, Salaki. Eddie Long? And he gone now. Just in a matter of years, all that manifested. And some more things manifested on the streets. And it's all because in the hands of the enemy also. We're going to put that in the hands of our oppressor also. That's what he wants to see. That's how you never see any Chinese, no Asian, no Arab children, no East Indian children with the red dot on their head. You never see them getting caught up in that. But just so happen, it's black, Hispanic, and Native American women getting caught up in that also. And we coming against the enemy. And you got to understand that with this next coming election, you got to look past all the propaganda and everything they're pushing about change and change and change. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't going to never be no change, man. Until Yahawashi, which y'all call Christ, come back. Until then, it's going to get possibly worse and worse. Pick me up at Amos 1 and 1. And we got some more articles to bring out. Because we almost had a Dylan Roof situation here in Georgia. Y'all remember what happened a few years ago in South Carolina? Dylan Roof came in on that black church, and he killed nine members, old people, elderly people, and they pleaded with him, they prayed with him, they had a sanctified Holy Ghost meeting with him, and it still didn't work. He still laid all of them down and reloaded twice. Right. And wasn't no warrior spirit in that. And what we should have took from that and learned from that. To protect and don't trust them.
Right.
When they come in looking like Dylan Roof, when they're young like that, it's not gonna be any change. Y'all thinking that was just a long time ago in the 60s and the 70s that they was thinking like that, but oh no, we finding out there's a lot of little Dylan Roofs around here. And we don't got time to say, is this a good one, that a good one, that's a good one? All of them, we looking at all of them, they're all evil to us, the oppressor. They all the devil to us, and that's how we keep it. And now, and the ISUPK been saying that, and now we just see something brewing up in Georgia. Thank God the Most High let this plot be taken. 16-year-old daughter of the oppressive little girl, Edomite, who we call her, got caught up trying to knock off another Georgia church, just like they did in South Carolina, just like Dylan Roof knocked those 9 people off in South Carolina, and nobody had nothing to defend them. The little 16-year-old girl down in Georgia, Hall County, Georgia, that's North Georgia. Did the same thing. We're gonna get that article out and read a little bit more on that. Because ain't nothing changed. Our politicians get up and talk about change, this change gonna come, but they getting younger and younger, y'all. They getting younger and younger. I mean, how young they gotta be? It ain't the old ones that y'all thinking that they're actually seeing the hangings and was involved in the hangings. It's actually their great-grandchildren still keeping it going. Right. And you know what? The great-grandchildren of the slaves, they still got that Stockholm syndrome. Right. And they won't see the prison. You gotta protect them. You can't never trust this devil. Right. Read that what it says for me. Read the top and keep on reading down for me.
White teen girl detail plan for racist attack on black churchgoers in notebook. Police say.
Where that's coming from?
It's come from the Washington Post.
Keep on reading.
Police in Georgia said November 19th that they arrested a white teenager.
Who arrested a what now?
Arrested a white teenager.
Okay, keep on reading.
Who was plotting to kill the
Keep on.
a paranoid at black church, mostly at black church. Dale Carino, the Washington Post. Police in northern Georgia said Tuesday that they arrested a white teenager who was plotting to kill parishioners at a mostly black church, throwing a alleged racist attack that highlighted a growing threat of hate-filled violence against the house of worship.
Yeah, we're gonna sum it up for y'all. This is a 60-year-old girl in Hall County, Georgia. It's like the mountains of Georgia. They found out about a plot. I guess she was writing up the plot in school. And they found out about this plot. She was gonna go in and do a Dylan Roof #2. And they actually thinking about charging her as an adult. I don't know why they wouldn't. To do a mass murder like that. But this is what's going down, y'all. This is just that change. It's that change y'all, that Obama push, that change that all the politicians push on the government level, the mayor level, and the presidential level. It's not gonna come. You gotta look past that. You gotta identify your enemy. And our enemy ain't nothing but that same old oppressor. And it's not gonna change. You got Amos 1 and 1 for me? Oh. And this goes with that. And believe me, the ISUPK is going to come up here and push that on you every day. We just so happen to catch that. That'll be nationwide. We'll be all talking about that, and the Most High that put a stop to that plot. But that's...
No cowards in our camp,